time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on first down. Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Here we go. Black, 95. Cut.
Dowdle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Panthers.
One's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. It's cut for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First carry here for Braylon Allen. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. To stop in the quick pass, became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Complete to Braylon Allen. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Brought in.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. Running from the pistol, here's Allen. And he gets in, touchdown! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Shot. 17.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their early lead to 8. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
18. What's that?
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they face 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. By his running back, Allen. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Stroud completes it quick. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Let's go.
Again, Stroud. Hits his running back. Allen hit that football's loose. Panthers pick this one up. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. Remember, they got it back on the fumble to end the first. They're going down. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Nearly saw them trade fumbles there on back-to-back plays, Brock, but a chance recovery kept one turnover from answering another.
Okay, can we please?
Yeah,
Can we
sure.
please hold on to the football? Somebody! I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind up here.
Breathe,
And you know what
breathe.
the defenders are going to do? They're going to smell blood in the water, and they're going to be swinging as wildly as I am here in the booth.
Lobs this deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Green Jack. Ready?
On third down, it's Young. Connection made to Tremble. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. By man, he's in the clear. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
On 18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Tony.
Throw here, third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Going play action. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Back, grill, green. Blue, 32. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
10.
Looking quickly here.
Shot, 17.
First and goal. Here's Dowdle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Now Young and the Panthers going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
18. We speed left, speed left.
Allen trying this straight ahead. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ray. All right. 18.
It's Allen again. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. It's Nick Scorton there on the play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here we
And the Panthers.
Play action now. Young. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Let's go next.
On 2nd and 10. Young. That's cut at the 4. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
15 yards.
Come on, 38.
Panthers. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard
Black foot,
line.
hut.
From the gun, or on for Dowdle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Young on 3rd and goal. His shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Green Jack. Let's go. Ready?
4th down, Young throwing. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
The Panthers will
Pass play coming here. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
30, Jets 6. Ryan
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Carolina.
Khalil Herbert on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's at midfield. 30, into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60, smash, red. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Got to figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. This is cut downfield by Horn. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And the defense all over the fake. They stopped that one well short of the goal line.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch them off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's Herbert on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw on first down. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
Let's go right here. Out for tonight. 118. What's that? Red.
He'll throw it. Same guy, Wilson again. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Herbert on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Right back to Allen. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 5.
Stroud now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
118. What's that?
Stroud now on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's Allen on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running it. This is Mongoose. dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Stroud completes it quick. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Alright.
The give here, Twandu. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Here we go. At 18.
First down. Here's Allen. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside.
They are hit and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough 3rd down.
Alright. At 18. Outside. Hey.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. Well, not developing his lead hopes. That's a loss of yardage. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Stroud's going to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go. Set.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Dowdle again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful with it.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Needle. Ready.
They just get the play off. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers who have possession. And this one looking pretty well decided already. First down from the 42.
Ready. Ready.
Here's the give to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Young hangs on to it. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Defense in a hurry up here. Shotgun give now to Darrell. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
52.
On play action, here's Young. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
560. Come on, set. Ready?
Young's throwing for it. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
18. What's that? I got him.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
All right.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
All right. 18. What's that?
Shotgun handoff for Allen. Gets his way through a tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right.
This is Allen on the give. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
This is Allen on second. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On the handoff, Allen. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Catch made. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, let's go. Hey!
Allen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Now one good. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this two-point attempt.
The Jets will run
They send him straight up the middle, and he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for two.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Smash, red. Red, 38, black shot. Cut.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for two up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Fires running back Allen. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Oh, bro.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the quick, right? On 18. What's up?
One final shot here. That one's nabbed by Allen. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New York.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every we soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What
What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Like I'm on TV, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out the level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold on. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold on. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock
around.
That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's so tight. Here we go. time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, B?
It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, D?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing folk every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's jocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
How is that?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they all fuck off,
And lots,
but we just leave it alone.
It's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on
Rock, shock,
cause this is it.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out, find out.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.